The world crumbles under the weight of the Crimson Blight, a plague that twists flesh and steals breath. Billions have fallen, and the last vestiges of civilization cling to a desperate hope, a cure. But the discovery comes with a horrific price. The only ingredient, a unique biological signature, exists within one person, a perfectly healthy, radiant child, unaware of the doom that hangs over him or the impossible choice laid at your feet. His life, a vibrant spark against the encroaching darkness, is the key. Can salvation truly be built on such an atrocity? Is a future bought with innocent blood worth living? What kind of monster makes this choice, and what kind of God allows it?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma rips at the very fabric of utilitarian ethics. Is the greater good always justifiable, especially when it demands such a monstrous act? The psychological toll of choosing to end an innocent life, even to save billions, would shatter the soul. Conversely, allowing humanity to die when a solution existed, however heinous, could equally condemn you to a hell of regret. It forces us to confront the true cost of survival and whether humanity's existence is inherently more valuable than a single, individual life. For centuries, mankind has avoided a third global conflict, a miraculous peace forged from the ashes of past horrors. But you, a brilliant historian, have stumbled upon a chilling truth. This peace is a carefully constructed lie. An ancient, clandestine cabal, the architects, has orchestrated every major political event, every social movement, pulling strings from the shadows, manipulating billions to maintain order. Their motives were pure, to save humanity from itself, but their methods were a brutal suppression of free will, built on a foundation of total deception. Is ignorance bliss, or is it slavery? What is the cost of a peace built on lies? Can true freedom exist without the truth, even if it leads to absolute destruction?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma explores the terrifying intersection of truth, freedom, and security. The architects present a classic, noble lie scenario, sacrificing individual autonomy for collective survival. Exposing them could ignite a firestorm of rebellion, distrust, and potentially the very wars they sought to prevent. Yet, to remain silent is to become complicit in a colossal lie, surrendering humanity's right to self-determination. It forces us to weigh the value of a comfortable cage against the potentially devastating freedom of an authentic, chaotic existence. War, crime, hatred, they are the ancient scars on humanity's soul. Now, a brilliant but haunted neuroscientist presents a solution, an airborne neurotoxin, PAX. One breath, and the capacity for violence, prejudice, and all forms of malevolence simply ceases to exist. Imagine a world without conflict, without suffering. But the cost is profound. PAX doesn't just excise the darkness, it dulls the light. Extreme joy, passionate love, the burning fire of individual ambition, all rendered inert. You become content, but never truly alive. Is a world without suffering a world worth living in? Is peace truly peace if it's forced? What does it mean to be human if the heights of emotion are forever out of reach?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the ultimate utopia at what cost scenario. It questions the very definition of humanity. Are our flaws, our capacity for darkness, inextricably linked to our capacity for greatness, for profound love and joy? Eradicating evil might mean eradicating the very essence of what makes us individuals, capable of growth, empathy, and unique experience. To choose Pax is to choose a bland, uniform existence, while rejecting it ensures the continued cycle of suffering and triumph. It's a choice between existential comfort and authentic, often painful life. Years have passed since the monster tore your family apart, leaving only you to pick through the shattered remnants of a life that once was. He was caught, tried, and imprisoned, but the justice felt hollow. And now the news blares. He's escaped. Through a stroke of cruel fate, you find him alone, defenseless, cowering in a dilapidated warehouse. His eyes, the same ones that haunted your nightmares, now plead for mercy. This is your chance, your ultimate moment of reckoning. No witnesses, no consequences, just you and him. Does true justice exist without personal catharsis? What is the cost of your soul, weighed against the finality of an eye for an eye? Can you live with the demon, or become one yourself?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma delves into the raw, primal urge for revenge versus the societal construct of justice. To take personal revenge offers an immediate, brutal satisfaction, a sense of closure that the justice system often fails to provide. However, it also means descending to the level of your tormentor, sacrificing your own morality, and potentially living with the psychological burden of becoming a killer. Opting for the system, despite its flaws, maintains your ethical compass, but leaves open the possibility of further injustice and the lingering ache of unfulfilled retribution. It's a battle for your very identity. The sterile scent of the hospital room hangs heavy, a stark contrast to the vibrant life that once burned within your loved one. They're fading, their brilliant minds still sharp but trapped in a failing body. With their last, ragged breaths, they pull you close, a desperate plea in their eyes. Their life's work, their legacy, is about to be overshadowed by a rival's groundbreaking discovery, a discovery that could save countless lives. Their final, fervent request: sabotage it. Ensure their name, and theirs alone, is etched into the annals of history, even if it means delaying a miracle. How far does love extend? What is the true sanctity of a final wish? Can you betray the greater good for the twisted desire of a dying loved one?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma explores the complex and often irrational nature of love, loyalty, and legacy. The dying wish, born of ego and fear of oblivion, demands a grave moral compromise. To fulfill it is to honor a deeply personal bond, but at the cost of global scientific progress and potentially many lives. To refuse is to deny a final comfort to someone you cherish, yet uphold a higher moral principle. It forces us to confront the boundaries of our personal allegiances and whether our love can justify an act of selfishness with far-reaching, detrimental consequences for humanity.